This is my first session with my new Gong Ultra Trail 4XL, and I was really worried that it would be a lot more difficult to knee start than my Cyrus 3XL, which is my main wing, but I actually found it easier. It's more stable, it glides even better than the Cyrus. It does require more speed to start than the Cyrus, and I'd say that this foil likes to be flown fast and high on the mast. It doesn't pump as well as the Cyrus, when you're going slower or when you're very low on the mast. But when you're moving fast and you're high on the mast, it's almost effortless to stay there. It's incredible. And the glide is amazing. And it's such a fun wing. Even for such a huge wing, at 188 centimeters, you can still turn it. You can get out of rolls. And I can't wait to try it out with the Veloci size large stab that I ordered.
Okay, so I knee started on the first try. Doesn't really feel any different than my Cyrus 3XL, but I did notice when you start to get low on speed, it starts to feel like it's gonna stall. Gotta pick up speed fast. Definitely felt a little bit more, like sensitive than the 3XL. Let's give it another rip.
So on the second run, I knew I could knee start it pretty easily. And so I tried to focus on just getting high in the mast faster and trying to stay there. I mean, the wind was blowing in my face there. It was a little bit challenging. It always is, pumping upwind. But I tried to get high in the mast there and see if I could stay there. And then I wanted to see how sharp I could turn it, or how I could turn it without feeling like I was gonna, crash. So this time I turned kind of straight into the wind and then came back around the other way and started to pick up speed downwind there. So I was experimenting with the glide here to see, what was the glide like, and the glide is definitely way better. Well, maybe not way better, because the Cyrus is awesome too, but it has crazy glide. It is insane. Just incredible. I mean, I'm a 90 kilogram rider, and you can glide for like several seconds.
It's weird. I definitely don't think it's harder to use, harder to fly than the Cyrus 3XL, but if anything, once you get low on the mast, it's harder. Like it's not harder, it's slower. So maybe the trick is you need to stay high in the mast and you need to get there and stay there and don't mess around. But I'll try that this time. I've got a really large stab right now. I'm still waiting for the Veloci size large to arrive, but I've got a fluid 3XL right now. So I'm going to try it again. This time try to get really high and then try to do a turn. See how I can turn this thing. But I mean, if anything, it's easier to knee start than the Cyrus 3XL. It's more solid.
So on this launch, I wanted to see if I could get out, and there was a little wake that sailboat was throwing up, and I just wanted to see what it felt like to get on that wake. So I kind of followed it and got high in the mast, but they were having trouble with their motor, I think, and so in the end they kind of turned, and then they started slowing down. And then they actually stopped and started to do a U-turn. So I realized I couldn't really turn that way, and I didn't want to get stuck way out in the middle of the creek, falling down. So I just headed to the other shore And I'd already lost a lot of speed, and it was tough to get enough speed, so I kind of ran out of speed and touched down over there. But I was able to rock start over there back. The footage didn't really come out very well, so I didn't include it. But it's, this is just as easy to rock start as my Cyrus. I mean, you can hear the wind. It's blowing pretty well right now, but you can still stay high on the mast. I mean, this is such a great wing. It's so much fun. Here I was working pretty hard to get up there, and I wanted to see what it was like to ride those bumps back down. So I got up as far as I could, and then came back around there. And you can see, like, I almost fell there, but this wing is so wide and stable. I mean, you can make a lot of mistakes and still be okay. Here I was trying to just glide a bit. So it's really easy to knee start. I mean, I don't think I would have any more difficulty learning on this than I did on the Cyrus. I mean, it maybe it requires a little more speed, but you have plenty of speed with a knee start anyway. So if I was someone like just starting out, I might consider, especially a heavier person, just investing in the Ultra Trail from the beginning, and you'll be able to, it'll be able to, I mean, you'll be able to grow into it, especially with a smaller stab to make it a bit more lively. But this is a really amazing foil. I mean, this is like my fourth or fifth time, and I'm already just settled right into it.